One of the biggest misconceptions in cybersecurity is that attackers only go after the largest companies. In reality, small and mid-sized defense contractors are increasingly targeted because they sit at a very strategic point in the defense supply chain. Think about how modern defense programs work. A major prime contractor might build the aircraft or the missile system, but the design components, software, and engineering support came from hundreds, sometimes thousands of smaller companies across the supply chain. Many of those smaller companies handle extremely valuable information: engineering drawings, manufacturing processes, software code, or controlled unclassified information related to defense programs. So, from an adversary's perspective, those companies represent a very attractive target. First, they often have the same valuable data as the prime contractor. Second, they may not have the same level of cybersecurity investment or internal security teams as the largest defense companies. And third, they can sometimes provide a pathway into larger organizations. Adversaries understand this dynamic very well. Instead of trying to break directly into a highly defended prime contractor, they may target a smaller subcontractor with weaker defenses and use that access to gather intelligence or move further up the supply chain. This is why we often say that cybersecurity in the defense industrial base is really about supply chain security. The Department of Defense recognized this problem years ago, which is why they began implementing cybersecurity requirements like NIST SP 800-171, the contract clauses under DFARS 7012, and now the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification Framework. Those requirements are designed to raise the baseline level of cybersecurity across the entire defense industrial base, not just the primes, but the small and mid-sized companies as well. The other reason attackers target smaller companies is simply economics. Cybercrime has become very efficient. Ransomware groups and national state actors use automated tools to scan the internet for vulnerabilities. They're looking for organizations that have valuable data but may not have fully implemented security controls. Unfortunately, smaller companies often fall into that category. But the encouraging thing is that awareness is increasing. More companies are recognizing that cybersecurity isn't just an IT responsibility. It's part of protecting their role in the defense supply chain and managing eligibility for defense work. And once leaders understand that connection, cybersecurity becomes a strategic investment rather than just a compliance exercise.